Seconds Out with the realist in the room, and also ENG, the English Cruiserweight Champion, Viddal RIley. Viddal, how you doing, sir?
I'm good. I was just telling you about, the little branding. You lot been doing this for how many years? No backdrops. I turn up on the scene, got the backdrop ready. Shout out to the squad.
You know what? You're an innovator in the scene, and that might be a new innovation there. Just want to talk about someone, first of all. Leon Wills, someone who maybe doesn't get the credit in the scene or in boxing in general. As a coach, just how good is he?
Well, I mean, he's trained the English champion now because, he does my strength and conditioning. So Lee knows what he's doing, man. It's a working program that he has. I just done 10 rounds, and I done it in good fashion. I felt good. I recovered well. In camp, I get stronger. Leon knows what he's doing, so shout out to Leon Wills Academy.
With respect to your opponent, Nathan Callus, you looked at least a level above him. I don't see any marks on you either, and you really kind of won the fight at Cantor. Do you feel you're ready for those push-ups, those step-ups now, or do you want to kind of stay at the level, get more experience before you get to that British level?
I think we're going to have one more fight before we think about the British, maybe 1 or 2 more fights. I'm not in a rush. As I'm 26. Everyone else in my division is 30 or edging to 30 or maybe even heading to 35. So for me, it's just like take my time, learn the game, watch the people that are at the top of the division now, and just plot my way. I don't need to rush. I just need to stay true to what I'm doing, and I do want to be British champion. So when that time calls, whoever has it, I'll fight him for it.
There's a few fighters on this card here, the Prime card on Saturday night. A lot of observers say some of these could actually transition to professional boxing. Some of these have got the potential. For your eye, who are those names?
Salt Pappy, Slim, JJ, because he's kind of doing it in this fight, innit? He's fighting Tommy, so. Dean the Great, Waleed. Yeah, those are the names. I don't know if I missed anyone. Obviously AT, but AT's already fought pro anyway. He fought Tommy, so yeah. There's a few names on there that could be. Yeah, they could be in the program.
Is that a surprising thing to list off so many so recently into what is like a fledgling scene?
Yeah, but it's gone from influencer boxing to crossover boxing. So when we say someone like AT, he's not just fresh off the couch. He's obviously had MMA fights, or he used to wrestle, or do you know what I mean? So some of these guys are coming from different backgrounds and have fighting experience. Like Waleed's been boxing for 13 years. But I feel like the crossover boxing scene that's been created allows the people that didn't pursue the traditional way to still have a way of fighting at a high level. So it's not surprising. It's just like shows how influential it is and what people are willing to do to be a part of it.
Something that surprised me, I said from the start, why aren't many of these influencer boxers going to traditional boxing gyms, maybe picking up traditional boxing coaches? Obviously, there's different ways and different avenues of success. I'll never count that out. But to see Slim pick up the knowledge of Andre Rozier, I thought that's a big move. That's a real big move, and something that's going to really thrust him towards another level.
Yeah, when I saw that, I was immediately more confident in Slim to get the win because I've spent a month around Andre earlier this year. And I can see how he trains his fighters. We know the history of who he's trained as well. All very high-level guys, and that's not a coincidence. So if he's managed to install any of that into Slim, I'm looking forward to really seeing how he comes out and fights against Salt Pappy.
I've got to say congratulations to Salt for the weight loss and also taking that time to improve his eyesight as well, which something can be a detriment. Taking that into the ring, you're obviously handicapping yourself a little bit if you've got that blurry vision. But I'm also thinking, could that weight loss be a bit of a detriment to him? He might not be able to carry the power or take any power that he might be able to take before, a la Andy Ruiz, who had a bit of trouble in fights when he lost some of that weight.
I think Salt Pappy lost the weight that he needed to lose. I don't think he's lost weight that's going to put him at detriment. I think if anything, it's going to make him the best athlete he can be, the best version of himself that he can be. I don't think it's going to be a disadvantage to him. I think he done what he needed to do to reach his next level.
Your good friend KSI is looking forward to not have a nightmare on Saturday night against Tommy Fury. Look, big respect for taking this opportunity. He wants to he wants to go on his own path, but also one up what Jake Paul did and actually beat him, take him on, and really kind of establish stuff and legitimize himself. Will he do that on Saturday?
I believe he can do it. I believe he can do it, man. Tommy, as I've said, he's expected to win. It wouldn't be a surprise if he wins. Everyone's got to just pay their respect to JJ for daring to be great. But he can do it. Tommy gets hit. JJ hits hard. He's fit. He's messy. He's unorthodox, and he could drag Tommy outside of being a better boxer through being so messy. I believe he can do it, man. I believe he can do it. I see the mindset that he's in. I see this state of mind he's put himself in. I've been around him when he gets into that mode, and he does find something. So I believe in him, man. I believe he can do it.
Some people kind of make fun of his unorthodox nature. I think that might play into the factor as an advantage in his fight against Tommy Fury. Do you think it'll play out that way, that Tommy might not have seen what JJ's going to bring to the ring before?
I think he would have seen it. I think he would have seen it in terms of the movements, but it's just the power. You know, you can get someone to resemble a style, but they might not have certain things that the actual person has. You know, so you could get someone that fights like me, but they're a bit slower, or they don't hit as hard. And the moment you get in there with me, because of that speed and power, it changes everything. So I think it's more likely JJ could have got sparring that resembles Tommy more than Tommy getting JJ.
What's the power advantage in the fight?
I have to go with JJ. We ain't never seen Tommy hurt anyone, to my knowledge. I've seen him stop people, but I've not seen no one out. JJ's not people out. So I'm going with JJ.
Interesting moment at the workout yesterday where things got riled up, things got heated, and JJ spat his chewing gum at the Fury family. What do you put that down to, and what do you make of JJ's mentality going into this one?
It's a fight, isn't it? It's a fight. I don't have to like you. I don't have to like your family. I'm fighting you in a couple days. If I'm gonna disrespect anyone in these next couple days, it's gonna be you, man. Like, that's the way I look at it. So it's heated, which is good, because emotions, you know, bring that fire to it. No one wants to see two gentlemen shaking hands, and we want to see a bit of animosity. We want to see them want to fiend to hit each other in the face. So I think it's great. I'm interested to see what happens at the presser today.
If JJ wins on Saturday night, what should we, the traditional boxing fans, be saying about KSI?
Man, what? If you don't give him his respect, then you're a hater. You're a hater. You're a hater. Absolute hater. If JJ beats Tommy and the people in the traditional world still can't give him his respect, hater. Nothing else to say.
Final topic I want to get your thoughts on. Logan Paul versus Dillon Danis. Controversial build-up. It sold the fight to. Dillon Danis has got a unique way of selling the fight to. First of all, do you think he shows up? And two, if he did that, if you fought him and he did that with your girl, what would your reaction be?
He would. I think he's going to show up. And you're going to just have to be spiteful. Like, you got to, but calculated. Otherwise, all of that getting in your head, you run out, do something crazy, could end up a sad night. You're going to have a wife that's not happy, and she still got ridiculed. It's better that you win. The ridiculing's already happened. You can't think about that. You can't change that. Just think about winning.
Viddal, been a pleasure speaking to you. Thanks for speaking to SecondsOut, sir.
Thank you.